How we doing? How we doing? Today is Thursday, August the 31st, 2023. Just coming with the real estate tap in for today. Um, the big news that I saw is that there was a over $600 million non-performing loan sale. I'll attach the link to the article, but I don't know if you've heard me talk about it before or not, but in the past, I mentioned that there's about 2 million, close to 2 million homes that are in some form of foreclosure, whether it be 30 days or 90 days. Coming out of the pandemic, they weren't able to pick up the payments, whatever the case may be. And this is what is referred to a lot of times as shadow inventory. And so what is happening is that instead of the lending institution or the banking institution foreclosing on these properties, they pull them together and they sell them in a non-performing note sale. Then what happens is that hedge funds, private equity companies, companies that, have large amounts of money, then they bid on these non-performing assets. Once they bid on them, the lending institution decides who gets the winning bid. It could be broken up into separate pools. $600 million worth of non-performing notes could be broken up in 2 or 3 different pools. So you may have 2 or 3 different companies that actually win those bids. What they do once they win the bid, they kind of go through as a company and say, here's the stuff that we want to keep out of the pool that we won. Here's some other stuff that we just want to try and get rid of. Because in all, they may be buying this pool for, let's say, 25 cents on the dollar, 30 cents on the dollar, 40 cents on the dollar. So the stuff that they don't want, they can let go at 30 cents on the dollar, 40 cents, 50 cents on the dollar, and still make money. But there are just certain things that they identify that's just not worth them dealing with. And then this is where the opportunity comes down to individual investors can take advantage of some of these lower priced assets and things that these big companies don't want. And a lot of times, because these loans have been sitting on the bank's books, the original seller who sold the non-performing notes, they've been sitting on their books for a certain amount of time. They may have started foreclosure and just not completed it, but by the time the private equity company or hedge fund buys it, it could be a year down the line, 2 years down the line, 18 months down the line, and the foreclosure is just waiting to be finished off. And so the stuff that they don't want can come down to individual investors, and what gives you an opportunity to do is jump in front of other investors who like to buy foreclosures. And we're talking all across the U.S., so there's going to be stuff in all states. And what you can do is buy it, finish off the foreclosure in whatever state it is, and let's just say you don't live in that state, you can then take the property once you get it back and sell it to a local investor. And that's how you can make the money back quickly. If you have a little bit more risk tolerance and the ability, you can potentially fix up the property, put it on the market. Obviously right now, supply is down and demand is up. So you could do that if you want, or a number of other exit strategies. But the point is that we'll probably see more of this going into 2024, where these banks pull together their toxic or problem assets, sell them in the secondary market, those companies then go through and then offer them to investors at, you know, a lower level, who can buy individuals. They can buy smaller pools, you know, 3, 4, 5 maybe at a time, whatever the case may be. But this is how the note industry works, especially, you know, when we have the situation that we have, where there is about just close to 2 million homes that are in some form of delinquency or foreclosure. So it's the opportunity. It's the opportunity that I mentioned, that I'm talking about on the training that I do on my Abundant Capital Group YouTube channel. You can go there and check it out. If you're interested to know more, you know, you can definitely reach out. But it's a great time to get into the note space and take advantage of some of these opportunities. So if you want, I'll be back later on tonight at 8:30 p.m. today, just answering questions on this YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, Abundant Capital Group, and on this Instagram channel if you want to join in and ask some questions. All right. Also, reviewing a deal that could potentially, you know, get. I don't know what I'll do with it just yet, but we're reviewing that as well. So look for me at about 8:30 today. I don't think I'll be on this afternoon. I actually have to make a run, so I can't do the 12:30 today. But if you want to catch me tonight, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, either on YouTube at Abundant Capital Group or right here on Instagram, Abundant Capital Group. All right, have a good one, everyone. Talk to you soon.